Hi whole class! In today's maths lesson we're still thinking of the 10 times table. Can you remember? We've been counting in tens, haven't we? And learning how many groups of 10 make a certain number. Okay, let's have a little look. See how much of this you can remember and how much you understand, and if you don't, pause the video and talk to your grown-up at home about it. Okay, I can see a number 1, and then it isn't an add, it's a times. I can see 1 times 10. That means 1 lot of 10. That. And that's 10, isn't it? If you just do this once and you're counting, that's 10. And there are 10 red spots. Okay, 2 times 10 equals 20. So 2 lots, 10 and another 10, that makes 20. And you could count the rows. You could count 10 and the yellow row 20. 3 times 10, 10, 20, 30. 4 times 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. Did you hear the 4 then in the answer? 5 times 10. 5 lots of 10 equals 50. Let's count and make sure. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 6 times 10 equals 60. Well done. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 7 times 10 equals 70. 8 times 10 equals 80. 9 times 10 equals 90. 10 times 10 equals 100. Let's check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 or 100. And then we can add another 10 onto 100. And this is going to be a number bigger than 100. It's 110 more. 110, and that looks like this here. That looks a bit of a strange number, doesn't it? But that number reads 110. It's a bit tricky because you can still see the number 11 as part of your answer, can't you? 11 times 10. I'm going to count them. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. Some people might say 110 because 100 is the same as 100. And our last one is 12 times 10. And do you know that that makes 120? So we've still got the 100. Where's my pen? I'm going to see if I can draw round 10 lots of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Around there. My pens are going a little bit crackers, but never mind. And around here. So inside that little circle, that box, there are 10 rows. So that's 100. But then down here, you've got, let's do these in a different colour if we can. Go for this green. Down here, you've got another 2 groups of 10. So we've got 20 at the bottom down there, and we've got 100 up there. Oh, do you like that? That looks a bit fancy. So we've got 120. That's 12 times 10. Gosh, let's get rid of those. marks now. Okay, let's count them together. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. And this is the number 120. It's got 3 digits, a 1, a 2 and a 0. You might think of it as a 12 and a 0. There are 2 walls, each with 10 cats on. How many cats altogether? What's 10 add 10? What's 2 lots of 10? 20. Fantastic. Ooh, there are 10 cars in each row. Count the cars, count the rows to find out how many altogether. Are we ready? So we're going to count in tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. So I wonder what numbers would go in our boxes here. We know that there's 40 altogether, and I think we're going to have 4 lots of 10 because we've got 4 rows. There it is. 4 times 10 equals 40. Now we've got 10 books on every shelf. Count in tens and find out how many books there are all together. So this time we've got 6 shelves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 6 lots of 10. 6 lots of 10 is 60. Brilliant. Sally, Mia and David have baked 10 cupcakes each. How many cupcakes are there all together? So this is just for one of them. This is just 10 cakes for one of them, but there's 3 people. Ooh, so Sally, let's pretend this is Sally here. Sally's got 10. If Mia makes 10, 10 and 10 is 20. And then if we add David's 10, 30. Well done. 3 times 10 equals 30. And this is your job today. So I want you to pause the video in a minute and write down these number sentences with the answers for each one. And when you've done that, you can press play again to check your work. Off you go. Okay, are you ready to check your work? There were some that were a bit tricky. This one here, 11 times 10. This one here, 12 times 10. Let's see. There's your answers. So make sure you've checked your work and see if you got them all correct. If you didn't, don't worry. Have a little think and a talk to your grown-up. And look, here's that tricky one. 11 times 10 equals 110. 12 times 10 equals 120. Did you get this one? 10 times 10. 10 times 10 is 100. 100. That's all for today, everybody. Well done. Tomorrow, there isn't a maths lesson because it's World Book Day and we'll be doing lots of lovely activities to do with that. But I'll see you on Friday for our last maths lesson. Bye.